Roguemon and just never hit go live. Technomoth Haro. But yeah, if anyone ever wants to recommend clothes off booth or anything like that, absolutely feel free to. We will potentially do another dress-up day at some point. Might need to go into those with a little bit of a better plan. I don't mind just going around, but I do like if we could just have a focus. Let's see, we got the rifle to deal with. We healed up. No, we're probably fine to set up a little bit. We're gonna do it one more. That hurt a bit. I missed. This is a huge problem. I need to use that. I hit the 5% miss chance. Yeah, no, I truly like how the steampunk one turned out. Definitely might do a few more steampunk-inspired ones at some point. It is a style I like in general. Here we go. Yes, at some point I'll have to do Peak with you and Leaf Polly. My immediate future is pretty damn booked, but we will see after that. So doing this, I was expecting V live by now. V also hasn't messaged me. So depending on how V wants to time everything tonight, I definitely might not stay up as late tonight. Because I know she wants to do more Hollow Knight for a few hours. And I am enjoying this like usual, but I do not know if I have it in me to do Roguemon until like 2-3 a.m. and then Zelda for a few hours. Might end up instead if Vigo goes live soon. If Vigo live soon, I can probably do it. But if it takes much, much longer, the plan might just be raid over to V, because I haven't actually done that in a while. And then after V's content with Hollow Knight, if I don't pass out, do something with V, maybe Peak, maybe something else. Maybe teach V Roguemon. Had to leave Polly behind. That always sucks. I try so hard not to leave people behind, but at times, you gotta. I did not hear the Japanese voice actor for Cynthia passed away. I haven't even managed to do most of the Gamescom things. Granted, I could switch to just a hang out and watch video game news stuff in like an hour if people wanted to. I haven't watched the Kirby's Air Ride stuff. I haven't watched the Gamescom stuff. So we could do an after the fact watch along if that interested people. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs, Leaf. I always super appreciate the support. Steel Wing is solid. Yeah, thank you so much, Leaf. Ditch that. Add steel. Doesn't change too much. you for the 420 again, Zombie Kitty. Also really appreciate it. No problem, Leaf. I do, in general, love what I'm doing. I'm just, in general, in a very good place when I'm streaming and having a good time with everyone. I've stressed repeatedly that mental health is important to me, and if I didn't have streaming, I don't know where I'd be mental health-wise. I can keep myself from doom scrolling and just focusing on stuff and keeping real positive thoughts going. So I really appreciate all you being here too. Psychic is 135.
Hydration check.
Thank you for the hydration check.
Maintain perfect posture. Check.
Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Bruce. Also appreciate that.
I am the hype!
Thank you for the 150, Malvex. Yep, avoiding the stripping. I very much appreciate that.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Thank you for all the bits again.
Let's get ready.
Y'all are going crazy right now. I really appreciate it. Well, I'm just sitting here debating about Steel Wing. Thank you for the secret sounds. Yeah, once again, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the gifted Polly. Train. Oh.
Did I hear a rockin' stone?
Rockin' stone, brother.
Rockin' stone, brother!
I think I keep Psychic for now. That way if I run into a physical tank, I can potentially kill it still. I think if I find a fighting move, though... Nope. I end up switching Psychic out for that. Go hang out with Polly, but got you tapped. I always appreciate it. I hope you have a lot of fun with Polly. That's right. Replacing Psychic with Fighting. Yeah, that does great coverage. I do like that emote. Just the grab. Get a punch. Oh, I think Intimidate saved you. So I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna do it that way because I can't figure out how to do it the other way. To answer your question, I can't talk about that on stream. That is against Twitch's terms of service. I can answer that on Discord though. Yep, just one of those things. Don't worry, Tuna. Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu! Wait, what is that one? Is that Froakie? Steel means I need to do this. Ow, that's it, and it criticated. Bananan. That was a shame. I was dead either way there, because I didn't heal. Crit explosion. Not much you can do about that. What are we feeling? What are we feeling? You know what? Screw it. We're all talking about Pikachus. Let's go electric. Pichu. Hello, Pile. Rotro. We're gonna try to beat up a Pichu. Gonna do it with ancient power. Oh, you spite. Oh, it used spite and I didn't have any PP left by the time I was going. No Pikachu's here. I know the giraffe is usually pretty good, though. Nope. Nope. I got the wrong giraffe in my head. Nope. Speed boost. How do you evolve? There's some fun stuff in there. A 2% chance for Jolteon. Yeah, I guess this is what I gotta do. What are you weak against? A rock, which is physical. And ice, which is special, but not that common. Got okay physical defenses. Yippee up. Yes, this is the song I picked from Celeste for the stuff. I need to continue to go through all the games I have and slowly pick out, or try to pick out a song I like from each of them to add to this playlist. I'm slowly working on it. Some of the games don't have songs that really stand out to me, so I don't really want to bother. We do not have amazing moves. Gonna be a large playlist eventually. Yeah, I think it was 100+ things that I had on my anniversary list. And I have 9-10 hours of NCS songs at this point. I plan to just keep adding to this playlist, have it as a default. I know it's safe for stream playlist, because it's a bit hard. Oh, I just realized I didn't do something else. No one's talked to me here yet, so that's at least something. This is probably going to go poorly, but we got to try. Note taker. Huh. But yeah, I'm aiming for a big playlist. There's a current Humble Bundle soundtrack thing. I have the Clear Obscure soundtrack as well, which is another alternative that's nice. I might just add a few more songs from Clear Obscure, because Clear Obscure has so many good songs on it. I also will probably go through like Rhythm Doctor and Rift and Crypto the Necrodancer. Pick out some of the favorites from theirs too. Well, this is an unfortunate start. Because, like, I really enjoy everyone being able to vibe out. And I know not having a large enough playlist can be an issue. And, like, I'll probably take requests for, like, video game music people want me to add, etc. I really should just do that in general. Like, I'm adding games from ones I've played. But, like, good songs are good songs. I just need to make sure that they're safe for streaming. There's the ice. Alright, we're gonna try something I haven't done before. Typeless. So this means there is no type limitations. They're all gonna potentially show up. Ragdoll! Saw what you were playing earlier, but I'm blanking on it. Alone in the Dark. Hope you've had a lovely stream. Yeah, the gremlins are all over the place. I'll have you know, though, it's still 3 minutes to midnight, so I can feed them all I want. Yeah, I hope you had a lovely stream. Ragdoll's there, someone I've been getting to know better. And just, you went overtime. He's a lovely person to hang out with and talk to in general. So you should definitely go hang out with Ragdoll as well. Don't bulk up. Endeavor's a problem. We got out. Yeah, did you have a fun with it Alone in the Dark? I hope you did. You had lots of fun. Alright, we got out, but that's all. So there's so much potentially here. We're just gonna go scouting. Oh, there's still a fly. Leave me alone, fly. Enjoying it? That's good. I have the speed to scout. Pidgey. Farfetch'd. Also, because I haven't set it to any of the raids, if you're coming in, you haven't stretched or hydrated in a while, please do that. If you haven't eaten in a while, maybe grab a snack. If you have meds to take, do double check that you've taken them. It's real easy to forget them. If you want to hang out with me, that's wonderful, but if you have to be somewhere else, that's fine too. I just hope you have a great rest of your day. And for anyone that doesn't know me, I'm Haru. I'm a non-binary variety streamer that does a lot of randomizers and roguelikes, especially Pokemon and Zelda, and indie games. And I just love having fun and spreading out positive vibes with people. We're doing Roguemon, which is a variation of Pokemon that's kind of similar to Ironmon, but turns it into more of a roguelike with various prizes. Usually, I'm locked in. That's right, you're a huge gamble, but you can be fun. I'll remember you. Usually, I'm locked in some sort of type, but I'm specifically trying typeless right now. I have not played the Too Many Types ROM hack. I have been tempted. Archon's a fine one. And very well might at some point, especially since Too Many Types 2 either just came out or will be coming out soon. How do you evolve? Not very excitingly. Alright, I got no choice though. Love how the older Pokemon games look. Hello over on YouTube, Germany. Hope you're having a good one. And yeah, the classic sprites look so good. We'll just survive, and then you are faster. I knew that much. By how much? I didn't know. I knew you were faster. Spirit Tea is no. I got one more mana in here. Or this is Poltergeist. Sorry, I was looking for a level 8 Archon. This Archon is solid. Yeah, there's a lot of Pokemon ROM hacks I need to play at some point. So I saw him play his stream, so I assumed it was out. It was not in the Discord. Yeah, I wasn't sure if the second one was out. I know with the Roguemon, which I never actually finished. I should go back and finish that at some point too. He streamed it, he had some other people stream it, and then had a community goal to be reached before it was released. Huh. What moves do you have? Nothing good. Those are not a bad stat spread. If I don't find anything better, you might be my Gambamon. Gambling on getting some moves to go with that. Feels very Gen 9 focused. That is totally fair. I was curious how they would change it from the first one, aside from just, you know, adding even more types. What makes me nervous? These are all gonna sound funny as a streamer, but meeting new people, having to, you know, not put my foot in my mouth, and just in general, you know, all the usual introvert stuff. I honestly have a lot of issues with that in person, but I fake it decently. We can try running a Caterpie. But I actually don't run into a lot of those issues on stream. And I think most of it is no one's looking at me. Like, they're looking at my model, we're hanging out, but they aren't looking at me. I don't have to worry about people judging that way or anything like that. Like, I don't... Like I said, this is the exact opposite of streaming, but I don't super love being the center of attention or, you know, making things everything about me, which is so funny saying as a streamer, because I kind of need to make things about me at times to make sure that, you know, everything's interesting and whatnot. I need to talk about myself, tell stories, etc. And I'm so bad at it at times because I just don't do that much IRL. I can't run that. Someone's gonna ram into me hard. And that doesn't happen online. Hi, Steph. How's it going?
Hi, how are you?
We just ran into ads. Steph has a sub currently. Yeah, I know a lot of the stuff I say ends up being mood just because, especially to anyone that is not binary or trans, because a lot of us have a similar experience with a lot of stuff. Hey, Luna. Hope you're doing well. Like, I don't really fight with imposter syndrome with being non-binary anymore, but quite frankly, anyone that's trans or non-binary just needs to listen to me ramble about something for a little bit to go, oh yeah, they're definitely not binary. Meow, that's right. Just finished peak with Echo and Vent. Nice. Did you end up peaking? Or did the Mesa claim another victim? Because the Mesa seems to be claiming a lot of victims today. Going with a Gambamon. The question is, which of these Gambamons are better? And this isn't even a contest. The one I have on right now is just straight up better. We got it around 3 because Mesa claimed you. Echo made it out in the end. Oh, nice. I'm glad to hear that you managed to fully peak. It's a problem. I can't have a full restore and a max potion. Kiln's always a good place to go. Sometimes peak goes well, sometimes it is very painful. Like, I've gotten better at it, but definitely usually pretty hard. There's usually some spots that are just a lot of pain. Powder Snow is a special attack. Alternatively, I'm going to move at 9. I think we do this. 1, 2, and 22. That's each zone. We're going to start with 1. So FF Remake is the Final Fantasy VII Remake, if that wasn't clear. I am tempted, like, I do like Final Fantasy Tactics, and I am tempted by the Final Fantasy Tactics Remake. Part of all of that is, I included a handful of games I own and a handful of games I don't. Some of the games are going to need to be September is incentives, effectively. I was hoping. And the Final Fantasy Tactic one, what's Morning Sun do? Isn't out yet, and I wanted, since it's not released, like, I have ZA on there, and I have enough faith on the ZA that it will at least be a decent enough thing. With the Tactics Remake, it looks decent enough, but I am, this is the last one, definitely waiting to see what the reviews would be beforehand, because I also, nope, I'm dead, will never rule out Square Enix being Square Enix. I mean, it's cheaper than the Pokemon game that's on the, like, let's see. What games did I include on there that potentially, I would need to obtain in some way? Mario 1000 Years Door, Violet. I do have Arceus already. ZA, Elden Ring, Monster Hunter Rise. Yeah, those were the ones that I included that I have to do some sort of incentive for. Because Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, I have on the Wii U. Cobalt Core, the indie games I just have. And then the other ones are old enough. Yes, Twilight Princess is hands down winning, followed by Arceus, then Thousand Years Door, then Majora's Mask, and Wind Waker. Like, the order is not going to be the be-all. This is just information for me for what people actually want to see, and kind of trying to line it up. Away, away. Decided to come to Rock. Rock usually ends poorly because there's a fighting move out there somewhere. Special attack, we've got Thunderbolt, which is neutral against Rock. But to finish my thought about Final Fantasy Tactics, the other big thing is, depending on how it turns out, I might just want to play a different version of Tactics. I, in fact, have a fan rework of the game that I could play instead. Or, you know, just a patched version of the PSP version could be very solid. Corcella and Anorith. Some good stuff out there. So, I'll potentially have to revisit Tactics Advance and whatnot at some point. I did play it, but I got completely screwed over by the judges a few too many times. That a lot of those just annoyed me. Oh, looks like I'm catching you even if I don't want to use you, really. Only faster by like 1. You have decent evolutions. Yeah, you're pretty solid. I just need a level 8 of you. You also have some decent evolutions, right? Yeah. You have no 4 times. I don't think you're fast, though. That's not a bad little combination, though. This is definitely runnable. We're gonna look at a few more things. Rockruff is fine. Yeah, no, I like strategy RPGs in general. The issue is they tend to take a while. So it's a question of how many longer games do I want to play? Because I've mentioned it before, And I'm gonna say I really appreciate that a lot of you were keeping showing up for Super Mario RPG and whatnot. But there is a general trend with the longer you or deeper you get into a eek. Guess I'm catching you. A long game, the more likely you run into people that are afraid to hang out because of spoilers and whatnot. And like in general, I like finishing games. I will be honest, I don't think we're finishing Date Everything on stream. I might eventually continue it after skipping ahead a bit. I had gotten little whispers of what was coming, but I'd been afraid about it in general for what I was doing. But everything about that game is pointing towards I'm gonna have to date everything. And that is gonna take a while, and not all the characters am I super invested in. Beyond that, just the simple fact. Let me leave already. That I'm having problems figuring out some of the routes to finish off people's routes. Hey, Pops. I did see some sort of voiceover mod for Final Fantasy VII came out. Yeah, the old version of Steam has so many interesting mods for it. At some point, I probably want to play that with a bunch of mods. Just like I keep debating about playing Final Fantasy IX with mods, because there's some really cool mods for that. Hi, Lily on YouTube. Hope you're having a good one. But ultimately, I do want to get through the new version of it. I did enjoy the first remake of Final Fantasy VII, and looking forward to the second one. I've just never gotten around to it. I need to do the Yuffie DLC as well. New Threat 2.0 and Sunapak are super good. Yeah, I forget which the other ones were. There was... I think I still have 7 completely modded. There's an entire giant package that reworks a crap ton of the game. Thank you. Yeah, I got a bunch of the different avatars. I play a lot of dress up over here because I love just changing how I look and having fun with that. Hey, Elvis. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're chilling. I'm hoping everything's okay with Vivi at this point, because as far as I know, she was planning to be live by now, so hopefully nothing too crazy came up. But we're just chilling with Roguemon. I'm not sure how the rest of the night will go. Zelda was potentially on the table, but I know B wants to do some Hollow Knight. And if she wants to do a few hours of Hollow Knight at this point, I probably won't continue just to do a few hours of Zelda after that. I wasn't playing a lot of WoW Pass, I could be trying to play both. Yeah, trying to get through so much stuff is a thing. And like, I'm going to refocus to some degree starting in September, but I also have gonna be doing September incentives. Like, I'm probably gonna have at least one more poll come out asking people to like order incentives, because for the games I don't own, I need to get a budget for them. Okay, I have 2 Mons that I'm actually looking at. Tyrant with 2 good special attacks. Blaze isn't very exciting, but decent speeds and solid evolutions down the line. Alternatively is this Anorith, which is a lot faster, has good attack and special attack, but not as good as this. All the moves are special attack. Like Extra Sensory is amazing. How are Anorith's evolutions again? You're at 40. Okay. I think we're gonna try our luck with this. So those are 2 very solid special moves. Not a ton of PP. We need to get some more special moves still. But plenty of potential. Yeah, I hope everyone's just been having a wonderful night. If you missed it today, we raised a daughter, and we only got about a third of the way through the game, so we're going to be raising a daughter again tomorrow. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, like, I always appreciate support. I always will stress, acid is physical. Sorry, getting lost in my own thoughts here. Always stress, no one should support me if they can't afford it, etc. I never want to be a burden on anyone. But yeah, Prime subs, always just try to stress to people to give them to someone. If it's me, that's wonderful, but just anyone. They are extra subs that cost people nothing, and the streamers do get money from them. They are just designed that you have to do them each month. That's the big hurdle. They don't cost you anything extra if you have Amazon Prime already. So that's why I have that message pop up. I have it worded in a way that isn't asking for the sub myself. I just want people to use it in general, to support streamers in general. As if people haven't noticed, I try to support all the streamers I know. Yeah. Okay, I can just try. Yeah, I do have some games I'm going to try to play at some point, even though they're not on that list. Some of them on the list were just ideas to potentially do with V. So despite the polls ordering, some might happen even if they're lower on there. Oh, don't survive with 1. Yeah, that's totally fair. I've done a little bit of gacha content on here. Like, I did a little bit of Horse Girls, but I tend to stray away from it, mostly because I don't find the grind of gacha all that entertaining. I usually bounce off the things pretty quickly, but I don't mind checking out stuff for a little bit. Alright, you can get out of Frozen State already. And hurt yourself in confusion. Whew. I'm dead. Persona 5X and Monster Hunter now is good. Everything else is boring to play. Yeah, I did mean to try out the Persona 5 game at some point. Let's try Dragon Run. ended up doing some horse girls. I have a horse girl avatar. I am torn on streaming that one, as it's very much the type of game I don't mind playing, but quite frankly, I don't care about the story too much. I just care about growing the characters and trying to make numbers go up and trying to win various stuff. So it's kind of something I think would be better for me just to play myself, because I don't think it's going to be that interesting, me just trying to make numbers go up without caring about the story. We're gonna go scouting. Granted, I could just turn off the music and vibe like I do with some other games like this one. Because ultimately this is a lot of numbers go up too. You evolve. Pretty solidly, it looks like. Okay, I'll give you a catch. Dragon is a type I feel like if I can get a run going and evolve something, we're going to be in pretty good shape. But if I can't, or getting to there though is going to be a pain. Oh, sure thing. And yeah, 7th Heaven plus Mako something. Like, I'm on a video game forum and I have an entire Final Fantasy VII mod thing going, but definitely not a scene I would mind checking out more, and definitely not something that I'm opposed to doing at some point, because I do like Final Fantasy VII quite a bit. And while I want to play the remake games, ultimately they are decently different from... I know you have good evolutions. We're going to find level 8 of you. Decently different from the original. No, there's a couple RPGs beyond the ones I've listed I've been tempted to do at some point. We'll just see. Some of them might just happen post-streaming. Nope, hustle bad. The stats worth trying to catch her. Mascus to a whole down level. That is totally fair. I know a couple people that go real hard on stuff, and just it's really fun to see how devoted some people can be. Do you have another evolution? You do. So getting Slugoo wouldn't actually be that bad. But I don't have a Rogue Stone. I could go check for one. Oh, Gibble evolves at 24. See how his evolutions are. Like, I don't mind being abused in some stuff. If you watch me play Ocarina of Time with V, I am just being abused in that anymore. But ultimately, I am someone that needs a lot of variety. Ran Final Fantasy 1 without spending any gold, save for story-related content. That was probably rough. I don't know 1 super well, but a lot of stuff holds you back if you don't upgrade your gear. You got decent enough evolutions to give this a go. We'll give you a look. No, you're even faster. Boombass, single beam. Not very great moves. You need gold to save and recover magic. Oof. like Noibat, and you evolve real nicely, it looks like. You start so weak. Not the absolute worst stats. Whether I think I can take that to level 32 is a different story, but if I can, it would be so damn good. Okay, I got one catch left. Is this thing good enough to... I don't think this is good enough to try to get one without hustle. I think I try to find one more. This Gibble. The signal beam's gonna be tough. Oh, thank you so much for the subscription, Dark Magics. As I said, I really appreciate when people support me this way. Okay, we have good evolutions. Your evolve is there. We'll give you a try. You're one level higher than everything else. My next goals for the next 2 years are actually pretty straightforward. I figure out a better work-life balance so I can finish or continue writing at some point and editing stuffs. This is a problem. But the big thing is just continue growing, continue meeting more wonderful people, try to provide a good space for everyone, and create positivity on the internet as we climb towards being a partner on Twitch. As
Hydration check.
getting to a partner on Twitch would likely stabilize income enough to release some pressure on Celia and just allow me to do even more for giving back to the community and whatnot. Like, I do the games and I do some other stuff, but I absolutely would love to do more. Thank you, Yara. Like, I am debating if I want to take up one idea that someone else is doing, but I also feel like it might end up making people feel bad instead of good. One of my teammates is taking up the idea to try to increase clipping, offer a free sub either to them or gifted to a person of their choice for the person that gets the highest viewed clip each month. And like, I do always love when people clip stuff. I always say and appreciate it when people do that. But I also feel like that might make some people feel bad potentially. Like, I gotta balance some of that. I know fishing has been mostly positive, but has some feel bads for that too. But in the end, I just want people to have fun and be happy. I've mentioned it many times that creating a positive space and creating places for people to relax and be happy has a very positive influence on myself too. So it's very important for me for that. This thing has such fun stats, but when do you learn your next move? 12. I don't know if I can run this. Your stats are, yeah, your moves are. You also have kind of messed ups. You're mostly running with Signal Beam with a backup of that. I think I gotta go with the Gibble. But I appreciate you hydrating me all the time, Yara. I appreciate everyone that hydrates me. And I'm really hopeful that when I get hydrations, a lot of people in chat do too. I have Moonblast on you, right? We'll fight 5 wilds. Your special attack's not the best, but... One. Two. Three. Four. Oh, hey. I was just fighting one of those. You should die to this. 5. There's a Hakumo in chat. It says Hakumo. Oh. Right. Fire. We're in trouble. I got no answer for fire. I just gotta brute force my way through. Not really helping. Suppose I should have been using Signal Beam on the last one. Well, poison's also a problem, isn't it? At least you shouldn't be a problem. Next move at 15, all the way to 18. It's gonna be rough. Just poison or fire is a problem. I can agree, Leaf. I only know one person that really likes to be poisoned, and that's, you know, Mau Mau. No, another fire. Not fan of Space Grog. Yeah, I don't really drink in general. Oh, it wasn't Hako, oh, it was Jankumo. Cool. pretty good physical defense. Hey, we got out of there. Still in a lot of trouble. Hopefully we get a move that helps at 18. We need coverage for fire and poison. Catch stores that have been going on the past couple days. I have gotten a decent chunk of rain, yeah. You know what? We'll take Lick. It at least works on fire. Still doesn't work on poison. And, like, it's not great, but I have high attack. They said, hey, customer load too much stuff on the conveyor belt that literally can't move. When I was working, I never had conveyor belts. We all just had a counter with stuff going on there. But, like, at the actual grocery stores, I've seen it happen a few times. I don't mind a bunch of Watermon. Oh no, it's poison, which is strong against... Oh, it's not strong against ghosts. Fine, we try licking you. Yeah, that didn't actually help much. Lick is so weak. Worried about this one. I'm gonna heal. That's neutral. Critted me. We're gonna become Gligar. And then ultimately Coco. So not an amazing spread anyways.
Go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend, cause you think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. I'm feeling it.
Alright, we tried Dragon again, or Fairy. What do we want to try? We'll go to normal, I guess.
Hydration check.
Thank you for the hydrations. We just use Thunderbolt, I guess. Mon's too slow. But beyond that, alright, there's a Munchlax out there. And a Giraffe out there. Please screw it, we're not gonna scout. There's plenty of good right here. Earthquake, Poison Tail. You're not terrible. You're unfortunately a little sad. I recall Slack Off actually evolves pretty decently. And to a bunch of 400s. Yeah, really, I wouldn't mind hitting Slack Off's evolution somehow. It's gonna be ridiculous in Roguemon. When do you evolve? Your Roguestone? How do you evolve? Vigoroth! Vigoroth's the one. Because, like, everything in Vigoroth's gonna just be stupid strong. Even the weakest is like 540s. So this is the entire list of Vons for Vigoroth. I am hitting some interesting questions right now. Given how much my bot's been fighting me for various questions, it's funny hitting some of these right now. Like, this one is super relevant, and as a reminder, there's like 200 questions on my bot. Jump kicks to 95, right? Yeah. Anyway. Best birthday wish or gift I've ever received. This giraffe is runnable. So we're going to run the giraffe because it has good evolutions too. So, to be completely honest and frank, I don't remember too many birthdays I had growing up that I have fond memories of. There's plenty that weren't terrible, but most of the ones I remember I was miserable at some point during them for various reasons. So as I grew up, I kind of just didn't want to do anything for my birthday in general. So there's a large period of my life didn't really do anything for my birthday. Like most of my birthdays since I've turned 18 are me maybe grabbing a nice dinner and usually just spending it with Celia. Like, I didn't even take off my birthday from work in general. That still holds true while streaming. But I did decide last year, you know, as a streamer, I should give it a go. And last year was even one of my best birthdays, just hanging out with people. So I honestly don't have a great answer for this one right now. But I have a feeling that Thursday is going to be a lot of fun and be right up there. And that isn't supposed to be like a sad childhood story, just given the time of my birthday, it was always a case of sometimes it was really difficult to get any friends together because I didn't have the largest friend group growing up, introvert, all that. But basically my birthday always marked the start of school, and most of my friends' families were doing last end of summer trips, etc. So I had many times where I could only get like one or two of my friend group to actually show up for anything. So just to be clear on some of the context of that. So it was always hard for me to, be super motivated to try to do any sort of big party. Of the ones I recall, my favorite probably was when we did a birthday thing designed with a Major League Baseball team and win a group thing there. And I know V probably doesn't have amazing answers for her birthday either, given when her birthday is. And I don't know, Zombie Kitty. I did put out my lore properly that I'm nearing 250 years old. I'm in my 240s. So I think I have at least 100 years on you. And this is me just being a smartass. Don't mind me. Family went all emergencies until your sister came along. No resentment on that, but I definitely remember that as I got weirder, I mattered less to everyone. Kind of just go to dinner or have a dinner. Smart ass Haru is the best Haru. I assume you've been having a lot of fun when I'm hanging out with V then. Because V brings out the side of me that I usually reserve mostly for Jasper. Where Jasper's just my best friend. I know how to push his buttons, and we both just have a lot of fun with it. We've mentioned a number of times, V and I just get along. And have a lot of fun with it. I need to get rid of Paralyze first and hope I survive whatever you have. You got Splash? Okay. V is a lot of fun. I really love spending time with V. That's why I keep saying you're going to see a lot of that. As for Fox and Cat ears added together, Christopher, Kitsune already have a longer lifespan in most lores. But effectively by lore, I nearly died in my late 20s and then bonded with a familiar with a goddess, and that just keeps me alive. I have no clue how long I'll live. I'll take Rage over Bide. As I was joking with V last night, whenever I hang out with not Polynomial Possum, but Entropoly, I've had my fingers bitten off, so canonically I can regenerate fingers. Just as a joke, but still. Oh, Super Fang's not great. Yeah. Never hurts to have an extra, ability of that. We're gonna play it safe. That wasn't too bad. No, I love how many wonderful people I've met through V and Dine. And I love that I've been able to, share this community with them as well, because there's a bunch of wonderful people in my core community. The combination of all our communities has just created an even more awesome place. And it just makes me so happy. Alright, thank you, Leaf. Hope you have a great rest of your night and get some great sleep. I'll potentially see you tomorrow. The plan for tomorrow is during the day, I'm going to continue Volcano Princess, because I hope everyone else is having fun with it, but I was having fun with it. As I said, it's the tiny game that just tickles my brain. But I think I need 2 more sessions to finish it. So I'll probably have to stream it sometime next week as well. And then play it up at the night. And then that should be it. I'm not planning on going late or doing anything after Played Up tomorrow night, because there's a good chance I'm doing a 15-hour stream on Thursday. So I should actually go to bed and get some sleep. There's only so many nights in a row, or days in a row, I can do 12 to 15 hours of stream and get like 3 to 4 hours of sleep before I just wither up and die. Sounds like your friend. He claims to be on a first-name basis with death, therefore he won't die until he chooses to go through 3 major accidents in his life. Have to hit the reset button? Effectively. Dragon Claw, 80 special. I don't remember what my own stats are. Yeah. There's a reason I posted in advance that next week was going to be a lighter week. Even ignoring how much of a backlog I have to get through for various things to continue working on stuff. Because I need to finish fixing up the little blue fox, but if I'm ever going to make it easy for me to jump between them, I need to get Vignon set up with my phone tracking so that it's simply switching a program instead of switching my setup. Like, technically I have them both set up. I think Rage is weak. Let's just get rid of Rage. Okay, my special attack is decent enough that I can make use of that. So that's part of what I need to work on. But I also just need to take some time. Like, I don't even want to say recharge, because I don't even feel like I need to really recharge. I'm doing fine. But just away. I have a running theory that if I keep going at the pace I'm going, you all aren't gonna miss me. And I should be missed sometimes, I think. That seems like a thing to have happen. Play this safe. Yeah, mostly there's just a lot of little things I need to do. I need to fix my question bot. I'm very happy with the questions and how engagement's been happening. But for the most part, I needed to not be repeating the questions. I needed to go through all 200 so that it isn't the same 20-some questions popping up. And thus, I don't even want to bother answering them because you've already heard the answers recently. Hello, Lex. Hope you're having a good day. Nope, that is totally fair, Zombie Kitty. I will also note I am incredibly stubborn about a lot of things. So, if I had health issues from streaming, I would cling on to streaming I'd probably get more rest, but I would cling on to streaming and just keep changing stuff up to what I can handle. Some settings because struggling a bit with it. Some other not frustrated with it. That is totally fair. The initial setup can be a pain. Once you have it going, it shouldn't be too bad to do Roguemon. I usually get it set up pretty quickly. That's a no. That's only 50. Yeah. You're immune to that. I don't really want to use Psycho Boost unless I have to. Ooh, that didn't do much. Are you strong against fighting? You are, but I think I'm still going to try it. Yeah. You're strong against fighting, aren't you? And Fairy. I think for this one, I shouldn't include, I missed. Our promising run ended because of it. I shouldn't include anime for this. Hello, Griffey. I still need to get you into my auto shoutouts. I don't think I auto shouted you out earlier. But yes, go follow Griffey. She is wonderful, a lot of fun, does wonderful arts, and just is super fun to hang out with. I mean, I have not one but two lists of people to add. You are on there. So, as an aside, this list is Maddie, Peepus, Peepa Streams, Shorely, Natsuru, Sandri, Dorkwood, Griffey, Rain, Ragdow, Chris, Tulip, Kobe, Danny. Oh, no, I did Danny. Evie, Thod, May, and Peoria for adding to the auto shoutout. And I have another list somewhere too. Let's try flying. Yeah. Like, in general, if streamers I know stop by, I want to be able to shout them out and maybe direct people towards them. You are solid. Archon's better, but we're going to go this way to face the smaller one. Yeah, I have a good number of them up. I don't think I have you on there yet either, Shook, so I should probably do that. And, like, if any streamers I know don't want to be shouted out, just let me know. So, all the abilities are randomized in this as well, Shook. So all that really matters is typing and BST. I didn't look at my stats. Yeah, evolutions are randomized, typing is randomized. You have terrible stats. Yeah, unfortunately, ads just kind of come. There's an Archon. Sure, let's go this way. I am lazy. Your moves kind of suck. Stab water. Stab water. Stab flying. Much attack. You probably are Gambamon. How do you evolve? You evolve perfectly fine looking at things. Dolphin's one of the worst ones you can be. Nope. Nope. Yep, this is Armand. Increases my attack whenever affected by that. Are you able to hear me right now, Shook? I want to make sure before I respond. Yeah, okay. Random evolutions are always on, too. All your move sets are randomized, your stats are randomized. Your background IVs are randomized. So catching the same Mon can make a difference.
Hydration check.
Yeah, you can view the evolutions this way. So you can see what I potentially become
Maintain
with this
perfect
Mon.
posture. Check.
Unless it's a BST divided by 10 one. Then that one is truly just random. Thank you, Zombie Kitty. Yep, chance tables. Hey, Cabbage. It is Pokemon Fire Red. It's just a very different Fire Red than usual. Nope, I didn't miss V going live yet. But yeah, all that is completely random. Like, I always evolve the same thing. And then one thing to note with the evolutions are going to be within 10% plus or minus of the BST the evolution should. So, I don't know, this one's off the top of my head. But for example, Munchlax would become a Snorlax. Snorlax is a 540 base. So the evolution for Munchlax is going to be between 594 and 480 something. So that's why Mantike is going here. I don't know its evolution's BST, but it must be around 470, I want to say, looking at these evolutions. No, 480, 485, 490, somewhere in there. Yeah, it's a power range, so the Mons do matter. Some of the friendship Mons are really cool. Some of the bugs get really dumb. So because Metapod, Kakuna, etc. aren't really any different than the ones that come before it, the evolutions for the bug lines could get stuck for a while. I had one run where I got through like 6 evolutions before I died, because I went from Caterpie to Metapod to like Weedle to like another base bug, because it kept evolving within 10% of the strength. So when Metapod was only a 200, it was within 180 and 220. So I got stuck in there for a while, because the Beedrill, or the Metapod then was supposed to go to like 315 because Butterfree's not that strong, and it went too low. But yeah, I was just evolving into a bunch of the same little bugs for a while. It was a huge pain and funny. Starter pack. Dig. As a special attacker, Dig's not going to help me. I'm doing flying right now, right? I got distracted talking about stuff. They are a bit buggy. And no, I love puns. We're gonna go this way. The wilds wouldn't hurt, but I don't have great answers for flying. Level 9. Stab crab hammer. Level 10. That worked well. We ideally will reach that in DBZ bridged fairly soon. I don't know if we reach it on Saturday though. My attack's pretty weak. I don't think I use high jump kick. I think I take Swift over that, just because Swift can hit some stuff and is a decently neutral one.
Okay, what the hell am I sensing?
Sensing.
Is that the Namekian? Is that
Is
me?
that me?
Is that me
Is that
stronger
stronger
than
than
me?
me?
Oh, kill me!
Ow. So, in general, I'm interested enough in Borderlands 4. I like the Borderlands series in general, but I need to see how it turned out, see if there's some questionable things going on in the background, and just, in general, probably wait for it to get a bit ceaper. As Celia also likes the Borderlands series, so I need to buy 2 copies of it. Yeah, he's quite talented. I playfully go with it, but I'm in an apartment. Even if I could do that line justice, I can't do that line justice without risking waking up the neighbors. We do take Razor Leaf for sure. That's a special attack. I think I take it over Clamp. Clamp is such an awful move. I only had it because it was stab and something else that attacked. Yep. So, if you didn't know, in Gen 1, in Fire Red, moves are not physical versus special based on move, but based on type. Every single fire move, grass move, water move, fairy move, dark move, electric move, psychic move, I might be forgetting one, are special. Meanwhile, every normal move, ghost move, flying move, earth, rock, I'm forgetting something, whatever, is physical. Yeah, I don't play a ton of FPS, but I do play some. You might see me playing one next week. I had one of the developers during this jam reach out to me about it already. Dark is special. I'm not 100% sure if I said that or not. Yeah, Dark special, Ghost is physical, which is funny. But yeah, it took me a bit to learn that as well, Shook, until someone pointed it out. So when I switch gens, you know, playing Arceus or something else on that list, I am gonna probably make some mistakes. Especially if I don't have a lovely tracker like this.
It's time to duel!
You're strong against everything I have, aren't you? Flying, grass. Oh no, not water. Can't read. So if I read, it's gonna probably be science fiction or fantasy. But I also just read a lot of manga and light novels. Ow. That was super unfortunate. That sucks. I gotta just hope that at this point that doesn't spark me. I'm gonna try Razor Leaf. Oof. So that was the trainer
Hydration
before
check.
Brock. Alright, new plan. We're gonna lose out some EXP, but I am free to put on whatever item I want before Brock. So, we're gonna lose the XP. We're gonna put on Shell Bell. And then I have to get rid of it after Brock. But thank you for the hydrations. Grass is fine against you, right? Good special attack. Well, that's all right. We had an absolutely horrendous evolution. So Evo methods are slightly changed. If it evolved via anything besides level, it is all a rogue stone now. And any mon that isn't at least 450 BST that doesn't have an Evo ends up being BST divided by 10 for the evolution. So if your evolution's, say, a 500, it happens at level 50. It's a lot of strong ones. Dark is strong against Ghost, right? Yep, so we go into the Outrage. Okay, we're out. Really, this Archon doesn't have the worst stats. Those all kind of suck. But yeah, if it had an extra condition on top of it... Oh, Yanma's good. Extra condition on top of it beyond the level, then I think most of us have been removed. Can I get a level 8 Yanma? No, I don't think I can. Well, I'll see what else I have. I might try running a level 6 Yanma if I don't find anything else of interest. Actually, how are your evolutions? Meh. Nope. Nope. It's another Mantike. We determined this thing had pretty solid evolutions, right? Yeah. We can try a level 8 Mantike again. Get back. Yeah, you don't evolve very excitingly. Oh, Luxury Ball is nice to have. Also, for friendship evolutions, there's an entire range for how quickly they evolve, depending on their BST. Oh, you're not usable, but you're faster than my Archon. Got one more to find out here. That was the last one, right? Yep. Woobat. You evolve? Meowstic is not good. Oh, there's enough decent stuff on there. I've got luxury balls. I can throw you in those. Special attack. Has a healing move. Has an okay that. That might be runnable. I see another Woobat. I might catch it. I can catch up to 3 of them. In general, there's 2 abilities assigned to each Mon. So part of also what I'm looking for is the other ability, Drizzle. You know, it's just better in general. Got 3 more in here still. We'll try one more Woobat. So we can get that special attack up in any meaningful way. Nope. Yeah, if I'm lucky at all, I'll be able to get the flutist ability and keep them. Yep, you're a fine last one to check. Because Vullaby evolves pretty well with the highest odds at okay, you can't be run. But you have okay evolutions. Fun things around. Doing a flying run right now. And a luxury ball. I think you're my best choice. Healing with Giga Drain is going to be able to help a lot. Needle Arm, I'm going to have a bit of issue if things are strong against grass. But Sky Uppercut's not the worst backup. Got okay attack with this. I'm gonna name it Sunfei. It's a bat.
Don't you worry about a thing. Oh no. Every day is just a brand new start. Just follow your heart. So many dreams are waiting for you. Sing hey.
We're gonna take an antidote. I almost always take an antidote if I can. So 323 would normally mean I wouldn't evolve until a little bit after Misty, usually. If I'm recalling right. With the luxury ball, I think there's a chance we might evolve before stuff. This is bad. This is strong against both grass and fighting. Luster Purge. You kind of suck in general, but you're better than Constrict by quite a bit. Alright. Thank you for hanging out, Yara. Hope you had a lot of fun. I hope you get some amazing sleep. Alright, we might not be able to evolve this before Brock. I needed the F already, probably. Hi, V. Wait, Luster Purge's stab is slightly better than I was giving it credit for. Yep, Vivi, Viv, Vivian. I just kind of default to V. Stop missing. Nothing's actually been weak to grass yet. Yeah, Yara's heading out. You're at risk of getting slapped for V. Is that making a furry joke? I think that's making a furry joke.
Sitting lonely in my room again, trying to find the words to say, but nothing comes out. I am looking for the better days, seem like they just stay away whenever.
No, I don't think I take Toxico or anything I have.
There's so many things that I keep in my mind. My friends keep me out and it hurts every time. With all the emotions I built up inside, oh I can't hide. Will someone look for me if I disappear? No matter how much that I scream, nobody here. But I see the
Comedy tends to be my favorite genre of movies, followed by action. In general, I don't feel like I have enough time with a movie to really care about characters. It takes me a bit to warm up to characters. So a lot of times, dramas and whatnot fall completely flat for me. It's why when I say Silent Voice is one of my favorite anime movies, you should know it's really damn good.
sitting lonely in my room again, acting like I'm innocent. Why do I try? Cause now I'm feeling like a fool again, thinking I can fool myself by telling me lies. When there's so many things that I keep in my mind, I hang around people
I don't even like.
if they can be happy and walk with a smile. Oh, I can't hide. Will someone look for me if I disappear?
Fighting is neutral against you, right?
That I scream, nobody hears. But I see the light from far away. It's down the line. Maybe I should not give up without a fight. Cause there will be a time. Oh, 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 oh,
Yeah, I usually just watch whatever I enjoy, but still, of those, I usually watch stuff that I can just relax and turn my brain off for an hour and a half. Like, I enjoy the MCU movies well enough in general. I went and healed, right? Yeah, I went and healed. Finally, something weak against grass. Something else weak against grass.
I disappear. No matter how much that I scream, nobody hears. But I see the light from far away. It's down the line. Maybe I should not
Nope, we're not learning Rock Tomb.
fight. Cause there will be a time.
That might hurt. That hurt. Aw, you outsped me. That was decently fast. It's a couple really good birds. No, I meant to take the other one. I wanted Gligar. I was just looking at stuff. Whatever. Accidentally get out of here. Word concepts? That is totally valid. $16-16. Okay, speed moves are kind of late, leaving stuff to be desired. Nope. Aurora Beam's okay. Eruption exists. Not going to be my first choice, but the best one I have so far. And our last hope. Otsuka, Heat Wave, Stomp. Dark Flying, you're weak against Fairy, Electric, and Ice. It's a lot of moves. Actually, wait. You're only left to Rock for the defense. Which I think is still true for this. So I think by process, I go with this one because I'd rather have high special defense than high defense. If I can only have one. Heat Wave, not amazing, but there's something we can try. Rikuko, Pow is in chat. Nope, we're not giving this one a name. I don't know what I tossed. Take an antidote, like I usually do, because I'm always afraid of poison in here. Yeah. So all it takes is one of these first three trainers to poison you and you have no antidote. That your odds of getting out of here are very low. And I take Swords Dance over that. Apparently I did not, that's fine. It would have been a great setup move, and I have the attack to run it, but that's fine. I am just making some dumb mistakes right now.
I remember the cabin in Tennessee. We got so high we cried, and you looked like heaven in the passenger seat. But life just passed us by. 'Cause we weren't meant to be, but you still got a piece of me. Ooh, I know you hate my guts, but I swear I mean it all. I hope you're happier now. Now that I'm gone, moving on. I know you wish I was putting it out. And all you want is the memory love.
Alright. She's going pretty smoothly so far. You know, mistake aside. Instead of Splash, I should have Swords Dance. I don't think it would change too much here.
and the candles glitter like you're in a thriller. Heart goes pum pum pum. Ghostly figures, they can get so bitter. Sure you want to enter, you can turn back. You
Ow, that hurt a little.
and what's going on inside, where the monsters like to come alive, come alive. Do you really wanna know me? I'm really not that cozy. It's up to you, so you decide, you decide. Would you love me at my worst till the coffin?
Heal up to full. Don't want to go into this without good go-ons. Hopefully we're neutral, right?
But could you love a haunted, haunted house? Or could you love
Sleep and confused, huh?
a haunted
Ow. I'm probably dead. There wasn't much I could do after that. At least it was gonna be a garbage evolution.
broken windows and a warning scribbled on my wall saying that you better turn around. Wouldn't be the first to try to burn out your move. You would you love me at my worst till the coffin's in the
I've never said this is easy to do.
cause you know that will never work. I'm a little bit absurd, dancing on the verge. Anyone can love a pretty little mansion. But could you love a haunted, haunted house? Or could you love me now? A haunted, haunted, I'm a haunted house.
Your stats are very mediocre. We are not going to mess with you. Yeah, bro. Hello, Naomi. Hope you're having a good one.
But could you love a haunted,
Alright, give me something interesting. Nope. It was not the worst. I've had okay ones of those before. Rufflet's worth checking. It's very clear, right? You have okay evolutions. Noivern. Yeah, those are pretty solid. You're the same speed as me. You got good attack. And then just double kick. Okay. Delibird's definitely a new. Driftaloon is pretty solid if I recall right. Not the absolute best, but I usually have pretty good stats with the Driftloons. Do you take meds? We do have to wonder why I'm not feeling great before. It shouldn't be long before I'm feeling better. Wants to take them? Med check, everyone. Yeah, I always try to remind people to take their meds. It's real easy to forget. You have 2 usable moves. So I guess I like you a little bit more than this, but still not feeling it for a run. There's a no. What's the 4th one in here? Show yourself. Farfetched. Farfetched isn't the absolute worst. but I'm always afraid of a BST divided by 10 mon. Gotta go a long time without evolving. And then the longer you go, the better. Gligar is solid. Come on. That's a Obama Snow or something like that. Okay. Okay, this is our winner so far. Like, I might catch another one or two if I can. I like the nature, but I don't love color change. But we have two solid physical moves with that. Wing attack is amazing. It's good PvP, 100% accuracy, and a type that is pretty solid with 60 damage. I can chicken roll it. I have a feeling it's not very good if it's got at least 20 speed. You're wealthy and didn't need to work. What would you do with the time? Traveling constantly, spend time with all your friends? That is fair. I would still be creative in some way. Writing, streaming, etc. One more Mon in here. I'm either gonna find it. I'm gonna go after the Gligar. Second Gligar. Whether I find Gligar at level 8 or the last Mon we're missing first, that will decide it. Level 8. Also color change. Lower attack. Higher special defense. I think your attack down, special defense up. Yep.
The feeling behind my eyes. You stood out 'cause you were in red. Then
Yeah, with a data plan I could still stream, potentially. It would be a little bit harder. I can also write while traveling or whatnot. I need to heal. Flying. Try attack, wing attack. You know what? No Ticker's probably not bad, but I don't care about berry juice at all. Yeah, I mean, I've seen how well that's been going for Sable, having satellite-based internet.
at the festival that we met at, where you were just a face in a crowd, and now I can't imagine me with anybody else as we close out the night underneath the lilac sky. Summer high, met you in August.
Yeah.
Walk back to my cold
I wish I could
distant socks, but at least I'm still with you.
just fix her internet for her.
White skies, middle November. You and I flights to wherever. I don't mind as long as it's with you. As long as it's with you. As long as it's with you. As long as it's with you.
Yeah, that didn't go too bad. 11, we're looking for a rogue stone. It's gonna take us a bit to get one, but that's fair, Christopher.
New Year's Eve, 300 miles, counting down. Next year will be close. I will wait as long as it's for you.
See, I'll always be a little sad that Google dropped out of their original plans. Twice over now, I think. I think they're mostly done doing fiber as well. But their original plan was making a Wi-Fi hotspot effectively that just covered the nation. Just setting up tower after tower that would make sure everywhere gets covered. Where permanent home should be moving to eventually is at higher elevation with less construction, you believe? That's good. Yeah, I just hope internet stabilizes, because I just take flamethrower anyway, because I know it's been part of the problem for her to get partner. Because she'll have a good stream, then it will hiccup, and she'll lose half the people or so. And it always sucks when you lose a bunch of people that way.
Hydration check.
Thank you for the hydrations. Stab wing attack goes pretty good. Yep, at the Eliminator is no good place to be. Yeah, that's fair, Christopher. Instead, we kind of suffer more about Olapolis or whatever. I'm in a fortunate area that actually has some choice, but a lot of areas, the internet companies, TV companies have worked in cahoots with each other to make sure that they're basically the only option. Because our internet is stupid expensive in general. Like, hands down, internet should be an affordable utility for everyone at this point. It is basically as important as water and electricity for your day-to-day life. Not having access to the internet is a huge problem. Most places I know of won't even let you apply to them without internet. And like, yes, you can go to the library. That is extremely inconvenient for a lot of people. I could technically go to the library to get water, too.
Could've sworn it used to be our
was looking at something. What was I looking at? That's totally fair. And like, I'm on Fiverr. I'm 300 up, 300 down, which is the lowest setting for it. There's also 600. Did I take Dragon Rage over anything? No. There's also 601 gig up and down. I switched to ice type at least. That 1 HP is going to cost me a ton. What? 80, 90 life? Trying to think if there's anything that Tri-Attack will work on that Wing Attack doesn't. I don't think there is. Wait, Electricity. I think that's it. Absolutely, Naomi. Hi, Dine. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm actually still on the call, huh? I never left it. I'm hoping you got lots of sleep and are just randomly waking up now and not staying up fighting sleep. So how awake are you, Dine? Woke up thirsty and drank a bunch of water. Like, are you just taking some normal meds and trying to go to bed? Or are you, we convince V to play Peak with us awake? Those powers are randomized for each battle between 30 and 90. That sounds like a huge pain. Ruh-roh. Might annoy Umbra, but not gonna lie, you beat up for a couple hours apiece. V has a choice, but I'm pretty sure if Dine's up for it, we can convince V as well. Because my run's about to end. Between this curse and my lack of healing and everything having ice. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of people have been dying at the Mesa. Oh, I know what it is, but I don't remember the name. I explore indie versus mainstream all the freaking time. Yeah, minor sounds right. So what are your thoughts, V? Do I switch to Peak to play with you? Getting caught up on the thing I knew you would for Roguemon Luas. So it's actually really simple for Roguemon once you have it set up. Luas aren't too bad in general for this. Hello, UA. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. 30 to 90 is too painful. So for toggling on, assuming you're using the right busy hockey thing, all you have to do is drag and drop the Lua onto the window after the game's running.
Get in
Hi.
here with us.
Hi, Dine.
Hello.
So is the run just not succeeding tonight?
Gligar is 4 times weak against
Oof.
ice, and I've ran into like 8 mons with ice, so
Oh no!
and I'm only so many mons in. Hi, V.
Hi.
So that's been the problem. I can only handle so much ice. Yeah, I can help you finish setting up Roguemon at some point if you want.
Ice, baby. I think what
Oh,
it is.
Umbra's here too. Umbra, you want to say hi? My mic is not meant for 2 people, but whatever.
Hi.
I can direct myself if necessary.
This couch is not
Umbra,
meant for
can you
people
give
either.
me direction? I have
No,
direction
do
in
not.
life.
Do not ask Umbra for direction. I don't trust you.
This should go smoother now, though. Now my
So-
moves aren't randomly between 30 and 90 damage.
Yeah, that helps. Haru, I have a bit of an odd question, and I don't know if you can help me with this.
Shoot.
At some point last night, when I swapped Abby's and like readjusted, I fucked over my audio settings, and my audio is just like horrific for the best parts of my stream last night.
Weird.
And I really want to try to salvage it because I got so mad at Vodka and started accusing her of like DUIs and murdering horses on her motorcycle and her needing to go to rehab, and I really, really want to make shorts with it, but I can't.
Right down there. What the hell?
I have I've got the game audio and my audio in separate tracks.
Okay.
And if all else fails, I could redub the part where I'm yelling and like screaming about vodka sucking. What software would you recommend?
I mean,
It needs
I've
to
got
be
one
saved
that's
for posterity.
paid. Like, DaVinci has audio correction stuff within it.
Okay. Hi, Weeby. Weeby
Hi.
says hi.
I do not have a. I do have a heal any problem one. I'm seeing how long I can keep
He's
this
not on
going.
stream.
Yeah.
No,
I disagree about
yours
that.
isn't.
I'm in.
Oh,
I'm in
yours
ghost
is.
mode.
Yeah, mine is. I'm here. I'm in the onesie.
I mean, part of it's in I'm in the wrong setting,
Valid.
but yeah, I'm assuming if V's isn't on, it's no V's is on screen is just hidden.
Ghost mode.
There's a space between
Yeah,
you.
I'm gonna yawn a lot. Alright. While you're doing that, I guess I'll finish this Daiwa Scarlet run.
Yep.
Chat
Yeah.
has to try and get vodka out of rehab for us to run vodka again.
I'm gonna potentially try to get this thing to Misty, or at least Cerulean. I have a secondary problem with this thing in color
that's slug
change.
mode for you.
It's gonna get me in trouble at some point.
Reminds me, I need to work on something for Dinah at some point.
What?
Huh? Don't worry about it.
What are you
What?
plotting?
Everything.
World domination.
Oh, can I come and dominate the world with you?
Yes. Yeah.
Yay! Oh god, I'm going to gremlin mode again.
It happens.
It's the curse of the slug.
I had some really bad back pain earlier, and I'm also kind of at a time where my iron levels are very low. I passed
Oh,
out on
that's
my
rough.
couch for about 4 hours, so I missed my Dinah stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to start like 3 hours ago. I woke up maybe 40 minutes ago.
Yeah, I was surprised I didn't see you live when I woke up. I was like, I hope V is okay.
Yeah, I had to make some comments because I was very much I don't know what the plan is anymore. I just hope he's okay.
Oh, fine. Just too many things at once right now.
Yeah, no, that's
You
fair.
need extra E.
Yep. Hey, chat, just so you know, sometimes HRT can make your iron levels plummet.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
have iron supplements, but I already took one for the day, and it says only take one.
Yeah, so fun fact,
My try attack.
I'm on the inverse of what you're doing.
Nah.
Also to not have iron problems.
No, I want the iron problems.
Well, no, it's just like because I have to be on the hormone blocker for like
Yeah.
to basically like be in perimenopause to not have like horrific health issues.
Right.
It's definitely making like my joint pain worse, but oh my god, everything else is so much better. I'll take it. It's
yeah.
amazing. It is so cool what we know about the human body and what we can do about it.
My joint pain sucks.
Oh, wing attack is a bad idea.
Also,
So yeah.
this Daiwa Scarlet run, polar opposite of last night's vodka run. Hmm. It's almost like one of them is an alcoholic and the other isn't.
Unfortunately, they're in the toxic Yuri relationship, so no matter how much Scarlet pleads, vodka never stops.
Nope.
Oh, both of those suck.
Vodka
I'm-
got kicked out of all of the rehab facilities in Japan. That's why she had to go abroad at the end of the story last night.
Actually, in Cerulean.
I still love that your vodka won, though, at the end of every.
I'm so mad.
It's like, you did your absolute best at the end, and now I'm gonna have a champion with shit stats. Thank you.
Oh, I just fucked up. I just screwed over Daiwa Scarlet. Oh well.
Uh-oh.
I think she'll be okay. No, we are not giving her vodka. We are not making her an alcoholic too. We already
No.
have an alcoholic horse. She's got DUIs, Umbra. DUIs.
I heard a rumor that she stole Marzinski's car and took it for a spin.
Nah, Marzinski knows to not let vodka anywhere near her car. Although, actually, my vodka had its red shift on her.
Oh. Like I said, gold bar.
We went full Need for Speed last night.
Meow.
So I should ask, are you two ready for peak, or should I keep killing stuff for a bit?
Do we do
Let
vanilla
me run
peak
this
or?
race. Yeah, I'm done. I can jump in whenever.
I'm ready whenever. I just need to know vanilla or not.
Did you want to do the mods we did yesterday?
So
I
that's up
have-
to you.
Give me the mod key. I want Bing Bong Radio, please.
Okay. Bing Bong Radio has to be video game music or non-copyright music for the stream. But I can find something real quick.
Valid.
Okay.
Oh, also,
Yo.
I told V about it, but Haru, I got a figure. It's an Uma Musume
Oh
figure.
yeah.
Oh,
And
nice.
you gotta build it. It's,
I want
it's
it.
one of those like 30-minute sister missions from Bandai. It's like Gunpla, but cute girls, and it's Tokai Teo.
Tokai Teo.
And part of me is like, I should put her in the Slugquarium, and the other part of me is like, no. Then Mewtwo with the violin would have to be removed from the Slugquarium, and chat would probably get mad about that.
Oh shit.
I was surprised that I think there's only Tokai Teo so far. Like, some
Alright.
people said there were others, but I've only seen Tokai Teo on all the websites I was looking at,
So,
I don't know, maybe
This mod
Turn
pack,
off
all of them.
the main thing it has, we can pick up each other. There's skeletons of people that died before us, potentially hinting where some
Cool.
bad areas are. There's
I
Miku.
I know about that
There's the
one.
Bing Bong boombox. We were allowed to talk a little bit more in our sleep. We didn't actually test that one because we didn't actually pass out at all on our
Oh,
run.
were we supposed to pass out?
Everyone starts with a backpack. You can layer your cosmetics. And when we get the campfires, we get 3 bonus items.
Oh,
So
wow.
nothing too crazy.
I'm actually gonna turn off the layer cosmetics because it seems to be somewhat broken.
All right,
'Cause I
we can
wasn't
turn that one
able
off for
to
now.
Change it.
Can you guys send me, I'm assuming you're doing, like, R2 Modman?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can give me
I sent you the code already.
Cool.
But I suppose we'll turn off multi-cosmetic mod just to be sure.
Yeah, I'll just go in and toggle it. Oh, hey, look! Even in a bad mood, Daiwa Scarlet won. I guess she can't be usurped by her alcoholic girlfriend.
So, bye-bye, vertical
She's got